guys, how's it going? It's Cole from North Coast Constrictors. I want to show you guys only three beautiful male snakes that I've got that are going to be pairing up this season. Okay, one of them is a world's first. If it's not a world's first, please comment down below and tell me why it's not a world's first, how you know it's not a world's first. I got it from a colleague of mine who has been doing this for well over 10 years, and he claims he thinks it's a world's first. He's not claiming it's a world's first. Let me rephrase that. He seems to think it is a world's first. Okay, so I will show you the snake. I will tell you what the genetics are, and any of you guys that are way more experienced in ball python breeding than I am right now, please, I love constructive criticism. Please drop a comment below and let me know, yes, we think it's a world's first, or no, it's not, and this is why it's not. So and so produced it. I've done a lot of research on it. I can't seem to find the snake anywhere. No one has, to my knowledge, has ever produced it, but I'm going to save that one for last. What I am going to show you is one of our males that we're very excited to breed this year. He's almost up to size. We've still got 5 or 6 months to go before we start breeding, 4 or 5 months to go. He's an Exantic Pied. Okay, he's an Exantic VPI. I like to call him a lightning pied, but I know there's a big debate, and they say that the Exantic needs to be an MJ to be lightning pied. Well, I don't know. I think Exantic is Exantic. I think MJ just got dibs on the name lightning because he was the first to produce it. But this is an Exantic Pied. Right now, because he's a juvenile, the blacks are still very black. Obviously, as he gets older, it's going to brown out a little bit. And one of the things that I would like to do in this project is add pastel to it, so that will keep the blacks blacker and the grays grayer and stop it from browning out as he gets older. So this is male number 1, and we have got 2 huge 100% double het Exantic female pieds, 100% het pied, 100% het Exantic, close on 4,000 grams, ready and waiting to pair up with that boy. Okay, the second boy I want to show you, I got him last year as a juvenile. He's a year old. He's a fire clown. He's exactly a year old this month. He's an absolute beast. He's a fire clown. He's weighing in at 1,100 grams. He has got approximately 6 or 7 females to choose from this year. Incredible genetics that I can make. The females are just incredible. I've got visuals, I've got double hets, I've got triple hets, all of them 100%. Either if they're not 100%, if they're not visual clowns, they're 100% het for clowns with other genes in them. So, and this is obviously a visual fire clown male, and he has got so much going on with him this year. He's got so many females. I actually cannot, I'm so excited to breed him, and he's just an amazing animal. And then the last one I want to show you is what I was telling you about, which is what we seem to think is a world's first. Please correct me if I'm wrong. If it's not, I won't be upset if I'm wrong. I'm just stoked to have him in the collection. He is going to breed this year, and we're talking about an Exantic Super Phantom GHI. Okay, and this is what he looks like. I've never seen a snake like this ever. All right, not on any morph market, not on any YouTube channel. I've looked all over. I've punched in the genetics. I've looked for hours and hours and hours and hours to see if anybody has produced a snake like this. The guy that I got him from, he didn't claim it's a world's first, but he said he thinks it is. So this is an Exantic Super Phantom GHI. This is what he looks like, and upside down you could almost say he's a spider, but trust me, he hasn't got spider in him. But he's an absolute, he's a sight to behold. He really is an absolute beaut of a snake. He eats like a machine. I just want to try and, if I could, there's this beautiful light gray, almost purple tinge to him, with the white yellow dorsal up here, that, and with the dark grays just outlining that all the way up to his head. And then yeah, he's phenomenal. So yeah, if he is the world's first, well, yeah, we are so super stoked to have him at North Coast Constrictors. It is good for us. Not sure what we're going to pair him up with this year. And as soon as we know what we're going to pair him up with, you can be sure I'll make a YouTube video on it. I know I said 3 snakes, but you know, we've only hit 5 minutes here. There's something else that I want to show you, which I think is a stunning snake, a beautiful, beautiful snake. And this is an Exentic Banana Spider Pastel GHI. And he's still a little juvenile, okay? But have a look at this. He will be for next year's breeding season. Exentic Banana Spider Pastel GHI male. And I have 2 of these boys. You pull out his brother over here, almost identical, pretty much identical. Camera shy as usual. There we go. There he is, and that's also Exentic Banana Spider Pastel GHI. So, and then I've just got loads of females as well that I'd love to show you guys. Then I could make this like a half-an-hour video, and I don't want to do that. So, guys, if you know, it would be great if you like and subscribe to North Coast Constrictors. Try and grow the channel. Hit the notification bell. I try and do a video once a week. Sometimes if I can fit it in. I'm gonna do a video on my retics soon as well, and I also want to do a video on some of these fantastic breeding females that I've got coming out. But as I said, I just wanted to show you those males now, and I'll save the females for another video and do it in a couple of days. But yeah, those guys, super stoked to have them. Very excited about the future projects and where we're taking North Coast Constrictors. And yeah, hit us up on Instagram, throw comments over here if you like anything. If you're a South African snake breeder or a hobbyist or whatever, and if you're interested in getting hold of us and looking at buying some snakes, unfortunately we've got a very limited amount of snakes that are left for sale now this season. I do have some eggs in the incubator. We've still got 6 weeks for those to hatch. So I'm not sure what the pricing is on that. I'll save the genetics and a video for when those eggs hatch. But at the end of this year, we are going to have a phenomenal selection of snakes for sale. An absolutely phenomenal selection of snakes for sale. What I showed you today on this video is just the tip of the iceberg. There is just so much more content which I would like to save for another 3 or 4 YouTube videos. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. And if you're currently breeding at the moment, if you're overseas in America and you're currently producing, I hope the odds are with you. Overseas in the Northern Hemisphere, I know you guys are going into your pairings now and so on and so forth. And I know there's a couple of guys in South Africa that are hatching out their eggs. They've got hatchlings arriving, and it has been a bit of a late season for most people in South Africa. And if you're one of the guys here that are in South Africa and you're into ball python breeding, I hope you guys have had a great season, and I hope you're hitting all your odds and you're getting all the snakes that you want. I think this is an industry where we all need to support each other. The more people that we've got involved, the better it is for everyone. You know, I started off last year with 1 snake. I've got over 100 now. I had no intention of ball python breeding, and I went straight down the rabbit hole. I got so addicted to it, and it's an absolute passion. So this is what I do in my spare time now. And I've realized that a lot of your clients are the breeders, and you also need to look after the guys that are just wanting to buy 1 or 2 snakes just as pets. So let's encourage the industry, let's support each other, and let's get the South African market into I want to say in the same league as the American market, but that's kind of a tall order. I mean, America is just, there's so many more people, you know, so the sales are just off the charts there. So but hey, this snake is from our continent, from the African continent. I think as South Africans or Africans, we need to do more with our ball pythons. We need to start, you know, bringing it home and producing snakes that Americans look at and go, hey, we want to buy that. I know we're years and years behind, but hey, here's to the future, and here's to putting South Africa on the map in a big way. And anyway, guys, that's it. I've run out of content for this particular video. So cheers until the next one. Good luck, stay safe, have a great season.